It's Ninjago's 13th anniversary, so I made some of the most cursed Ninjago minifigures ever. Let's get started. There are so many what ifs in Ninjago, like what if Zane was a sensei? Dun dun dun, I present to you Sensei Zane. Of course I gave him his own titanium bow staff, and just ignore the other side of his face. For a curse level, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10 because it's more creepy than cursed. Growing up, I'm sure we all watched so many cartoons such as Pokemon. Speaking of which, here is Nya from Ninjago. She's got a lucky red cap, some shorts, and a t-shirt. She's also holding a Pokeball with a Gyarados inside, ready to eat anyone who isn't already subscribed. I give her a 6 out of 10 for cursed because look at the back of her. But lately, P.I.X.A.L has been hitting the gym, so I present to you Buff P.I.X.A.L.
A few moments later.
P.I.X.A.L can definitely take those ninja down now. I give this figure a 10 out of 10 for cursed. Haven't you always wondered what the ninja would look like in the Star Wars universe? Well, here's Qui-Gon Call. I'll give this figure a 3 out of 10 for curseness. Now, we've seen Minecraft collab with Ninjago before, so let's do it again. I would say Jay's always looked like this, but I'll give this a 7 out of 10 for curseness. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Call, but he doesn't need a head. Instead, I would rather combine him with a dog. And here he is! I can't believe this dog fits on a minifigure torso. Overall, he gets an 8 out of 10 for curseness.
He once asked a barber to give him the Zane.
I present to you Arin with the Zane haircut. I'll give this a 7 out of 10 for curseness. But what if Kai was a ghost? The hair and head came from a hidden side minifigure, but it works really well for Kai. Overall, I give this a 6 out of 10 for curseness. Now, I was just minding my own business on the internet, and I found this monstrosity. Now, don't mind me, I'm just splashing my face with holy water because it seems like every video I need holy water now. After that holy water, I was able to make this minifigure. But no question about it, it gets a 10 out of 10 for curseness. But as a kid, Jay definitely dressed up as a fairy princess for Halloween. But I can easily give this a 6 out of 10 for curseness. Speaking of Jay, what if he was American? He's got his average American drink and he's crying because he just lost a game of Fortnite. I'll give him a 4 out of 10 for curseness. Now recently, you may know, I bought my first LEGO Dream set and I got one of these guys in there. But this guy looks awfully familiar. Almost like a certain black ninja. This guy gets a what the out of 10 for curseness. Not gonna lie though, this thing looks adorable. But what if Rue was a cultist for Chen? He looks so stupid, I love it. He can get a 7 out of 10 for curseness. So guys, I decided to search Nya into the internet and I found some interesting results. But because the challenge of the video is cursed Ninjago minifigures, I had no choice but to make it. This gets 1 trillion out of 100 for curseness. But what if Kai melted his own skin off? I have no idea if this is possible, so let me know in the comments. But I'll give this guy a 9 out of 10 for curseness. Speaking of the hothead, what if Skylar was the red ninja instead of Kai? Not gonna lie though, this kind of just looks like Kai if he transgendered. This gets a straight 10 out of 10 for curseness. What if Kai was a furry? Let me give this a 10.5 out of 10 for curseness before I have to drown myself again. Criminal J, 4 out of 10 for curseness. Jay is now shorter and now he has facial hair. 9 out of 10 for curseness. And finally, we have Mini Dareth. He's holding his element, which is brown power. And he gets a 0 out of 10 for curseness. Look at this man. And there we have it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you didn't get traumatized too much, and happy 13th anniversary, Ninjago.